So my MacBook was overheating and I couldn't cool it down because it didn't have Windows. Get it? In today's video, I have rounded out what I think are the best Apple laptops of this year. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these business laptops, you can check out the links in the description below. Let's get started. The first laptop is jaw-dropping priced, and it is the MacBook Pro M1 Max 16, and of course we categorized it as the best high-end. Apple just released what I can go so far to say the best MacBook in history, and all that thanks to the new release of the M1 Max chip it employed in. When it comes to the design, the company keeps standardized build, the familiar silver and space gray options that we've seen by now. It is made of slim plastic fabrication with curved edges. The classic looking keyboard is also made of aluminum. The good news is they brought back tactile mechanical keys instead of a touch bar to create the satisfaction of deep pressings. The notebook has an integrated 1080p FaceTime high-quality webcam, but most importantly, it has a high-fidelity 6-speaker sound system that you can turn any place into a nightclub and join. With force-canceling woofers, it eliminates any unwanted or ear-scratching vibrations that music can create. Packed with a 16-inch Liquid Retina XDR display with 3024 to 1964 resolution at 120 Hz. This device can handle billions of colors and shows detailed shadows at 1000 nits. The peak can be achieved in full screen brightness of 1600 nits. MacBook Pro Max is powered by M1 Pro, where it consists of a 10-core CPU where it delivers up to 2 times faster productivity, followed up by a 32-core GPU with 4 times faster performance, so the apps and games in the background can carry out an excellent job. The RAM is made of 16GB and the SSD is optional. You either choose 512GB or 1TB. It's up to you to decide. Apple claims that the battery lasts up to 21 hours of video playback and still delivers powerful efficiency throughout the workday. Pros: extraordinary battery life, 6-speaker sound system, and impressive performance. Whereas for the cons, it's kind of heavyweight and it has a high cost. The second laptop is take me anywhere type. It's the MacBook Pro M1 13, which we categorized as the best mid-range. Last year, they released an ARM-based chip as a replacement for Intel chips. With that comes along the fast and yet effective improvements. They come with never-changing silver and space gray colors with aluminum wrapped around the body. The must-have square-off edges are screaming "I'm still here" with a shiny logo embedded in the middle. It has a cooling system that drops the heat after long hours of usage. The advanced HD camera helps you get instant incredible image details. By using FaceTime, you can attend your business meetings, live streams, or gaming sessions. The device is equipped with a 13.3-inch Retina display with 2560 to 1600 resolution at 500 nits of brightness for more detailed image sharpness. It is powered with the M1 CPU of 8 cores. The game changer here is the M1 chip claims that the CPU is 2.8 times faster at creating coding projects and rendering videos. The 8-core GPU provides 5 times faster graphics when an app or a video game is open. RAM could be better. It has only 8GB, which I think should be higher for a new model laptop, but still works well. Moving into the hard disk size, well, I'm not impressed with that either. It has 256GB SSD space, but you can always pick the other option with 512GB, but it will cost you a few more bucks. Thankfully, they put 13 hours of battery life. You can use it for a very long time, and the compact size makes it easier to port so your job can be done anywhere. While we talk about the pros, we can say it has an excellent display, long battery life, and an M1 chip for faster performance. Whereas for the cons, I have only one, and it's the standardized 256GB SSD. The third laptop comes with unbeatable endurance, the MacBook Pro M1 Pro 14, which is the best runner-up. The MacBook Pro 14 was released this year for more creative professionals. It's not for daily use, but believe me, if you're a video editor, software developer, music producer, photographer, or gamer, I bet you won't find a better laptop than this one. Starting from the look, it comes in silver and space gray traditional colors with an aluminum material cover. The shiny logo and massive size garnish your office look. The Magic Keyboard has a chic style. It is supported by backlit lighting and an integrated Touch ID sensor. We get super sharp videos with a 1080p HD FaceTime camera followed by a clear-cut 6-speaker sound system and studio quality microphone. We can see an impressive range of everything. Simply a feast entertainment for your eyes. A 14.2-inch Liquid Retina XDR has 30 24 to 1964 resolution at 1000 nits, but that can go even higher at 1600 nits on its peak brightness. It is powered by an Apple M1 CPU with 10 cores and an integrated GPU of 16 cores, which doubles the visual performance. The unified 16GB RAM and 512GB SSD disk storage, where you can store hundreds of previously made files. The good news is that Apple listened to the customers' issues and also solved the biggest complaint, the ports. They included HDMI, Thunderbolt 4, and headphones. I think that will solve a lot of issues regarding export, especially to social media influencers. The 17 hours of such long-lasting battery life makes you a race against time. You will probably put extra effort to finish it as soon as possible, but if you need more time, the battery is here to ensure it. Pros: 17 hours of battery life, unbeatable performance, and incredible display resolution. Whereas for the cons, high cost, too huge to port, and no touch bar. Now the Apple line continues with the MacBook Pro 16, which is in 2019, best Intel. Apple creates a really good work in most of the products. However, we know it is impossible to satisfy every customer out there. But when most are okay with that, that means the goal is accomplished. The brand really does care about customers' needs and tries to find solutions for the next product. As always, the sleek design that comes in silver and space gray color says, "I'm not ready for a change." Don't get me wrong, the design is still cool and it probably will fit in every room decor that a person can possibly have, but I think it is time to get rid of it. Coming to the Magic Keyboard, it has soft and quiet touch compared to the previous Butterfly keyboard. An escape key is no longer an option on the touch bar, and the Touch ID fingerprint is separated from the touch bar. A 16-inch stunning LED backlit Retina display has 3072 to 1920 resolution at 500 nits, brightness to deliver vivid and natural colors. It is powered by an Intel Core i9 processor at 2.3 GHz speed. The GPU follows AMD Radeon Pro 5000M for quick rendering and impeccable playback. The 16GB RAM and 1TB SSD disk, furthermore, with more expensive price SSD, can be up to 8TB, which the highest capacity you can encounter in any notebook. We see up to 11 hours of wireless web battery life that is more than enough to support you during work hours or gaming sessions. Its pros: updated keyboard, excellent 16-inch screen for work, great performance. The cons: expensive, huge, and no Face ID. Now the last laptop on the list is environment-friendly, constructed the MacBook Air M1, which is the best portable. Apple is one of the brands that aim the multitasking features to come ahead. It serves every essential need you can have, and the fashionable, unique own style keeps the eye pleasure satisfied. As I mentioned in previous products, in brief, the aluminum cover and the curved edges are here, but this time is a little different. This notebook is made of 100% recycled aluminum and uses less energy, which deserves every hype they receive. It comes in gold, silver, and space gray color options that can support every office decoration, but keep in mind the price changes a little bit. Adding the fanless design, the MacBook stays cooled and runs silently other applications in the background. The magical keyboard solved the issues with dust and broken keys, and the backlit lighting is here to hype up your mood. As you guessed, it works with other Apple devices like iPhones and iPads, where you can connect and manage the MacBook from far, and you can access to productive apps as well. MacBook Air is a little smaller and can be ported everywhere easily with its 13.3-inch Retina display. It delivers 2560 to 1600 pixel resolution at a standard 60Hz refresh rate. Moving on to the CPU, the self-made Apple M1 has 8 cores to receive 3.5 times faster performance than its earlier generations, and the GPU comes after with 7 cores, which is quite standard. The RAM is made of 8GB and 256GB SSD disk size is applied, which honestly I'm not okay with. However, you can add something external memory just in case you need more space. And lastly, the battery life is kind of a use all day long type. It goes up to 18 hours while playing videos or doing a given task, and because it's small, it makes possible to move it anywhere you want. Pros: portable, eco-friendly design, and long-lasting battery. Whereas for the cons, 60Hz refresh rate and low disk size. And with that being said, we came to the bottom of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have any questions about the products mentioned in this video, you can leave a comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Until the next video, stay safe, take care, and peace out.